Good news here. Hamilton HSR bus strike, they came up with a deal last night and they voted on it. All the buses already know a bus strike were cancelled, all a last minute breakthrough. Now, this sort of concludes the series of will there be a bus strike or not. Now, this is the final episode of it here. The answer was, city pulled through it again. Anyway, well, I'm going to explain today how does unions work and what is a union. Okay, a union is when a company or its employees form what are called a union, and you will go to management and say, man, well, we want 5% pay raise within the company. And the company says, well, we're not going to give you this pay raise. You only do 1% now, and we're not going to give you a 20% pay raise. Well, the management said that to the unionized people. The unionized people say, hey, we're going to go out on strike if we don't get our pay raise, for example, or we don't get what we asked for. We're going out on strike. Now, the union turns around and says, then the management turns around and they lock them out with lockouts. And the picketers, they're picking on picket line. Well, meantime, the product and service company produce to inconvenience the people complaining, get back to work, and really not that in support of it. And on top of that, the union also provide benefits to company employees that some people, company employees take for granted in many ways. But also, too, union can say management can also do one or two things at that particular time, too. Union has to start no board report and all that, but with a local municipal labor ministry or U.S. Department of Labor or what other Department of Labor got your country, it just varies. So when they do that, and they have to, you got 17 days to a strike deadline. And if they don't follow that strike deadline, well, management at the last minute said, we give in. We will give you everything. I'll give you 10% pay raise and all your benefits and more. If you do that, then the union say, well, we don't have to, we cancel, we're not going on strike because we give in to all the management demand. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Now, and people go, hooray. I can get what I need. I can use it to the company now. Hooray, hooray, hooray. They're all happy about it. Anyway, so they are really, that's how unions really work, Now, unions can do one or two things. One, they help the company out in ways. They give employee benefits and stuff like that. Also, they help the general public out who people utilize. Can we help them out sometimes if they need something to do some special funding that a lot of agencies will not give? They can go to the union and say, look, I need funding to do a missionary trip overseas, and the union might supply the funding one time only. Or help the individual out, like I remember CUPE 3906. So I'm trying to explain how unions work and what they do here, YouTube. We know how unions actually work, and that's how it works. Like, what they do is they go to management and say, we want we want pay raise, bathroom break, etc., etc. And man said, no, we're not going to have all that. We're going to make you work for less money. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We're going to walk out on strike. And that's what happens there. The union, the same with CUPE at MAC, the local 36. They went to management and said, we want better work conditions at MAC because we're not getting paid overtime in a classroom and had to seek president of overtime and seeking overtime. So, and the management said, no, we're not going to give you that, take it or leave it. The management turns around, and the union, guess what happens there? And the union says to management there, well, find no board report. And he said, well, we're going to go to work. We're going to do what we got to do. And as a result, what happens to a union? And I guess they almost went out on strike and kept shooting on pins and needles. Would have to wait there. But finally, the management said within a while, we give in. And they gave in, and then the union was up and running and happy, see? All that because of that's what they do. That's what how the manager gave in at the last minute. We give in. And they go, we come over, but we can contract we want, and we look at it, manager looks on, okay. We give in, sign. It's like signing a dollar line or contract, basically. Boom. And the strike and void. That's how unions work. And that's what hopefully unions would do other things, like back another union local up in another city. Like they would get on Ivory Coast, go down, back up another local, back up protests, if a certain protest. A union don't like certain working distance within another province. They would go there and then back up the other province too. Anyways, now that's another story. I've done a few of those union trips to other provinces for back up that. Anyway, so, I can tell you a really bad thing too. Back in the 90s, CUPE 3906, we went to Quebec City on a union trip. I remember we got there, and it was very, 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 very hard. Now it was not that easy getting to Quebec. I was tired, didn't sleep, went all night in the bus. We got to CUPE. We got there to the union. Got to where we got to. And then they were fighting. This was G20 something. Then tear gas, hand grenades, and that. And at that point, I was in a crossfire run. This was hand grenade, tear gas, and tons of it. I had never seen so much tear gas in my life being fired at me, and I was in Quebec City. It was horrible. I was there. I remember. That time they were university professors from Macquarie in danger at that point. Their life were in danger. They were chemistry professors in danger, and they were trying to, that too. They were in big danger too. And we were trying to get everything done. We were trying to get out of, and I realized, and I ended up, at that point, I found American Indian Movement, Warrior Chapter American Indian Movement there at this protest. And I sort of talked a little bit, and they said, look, we got to get these people out of this danger. We got people in danger, we got to get them out. And while it wasn't for the American Indian Movement, AM at that time, American Indian Movement being there, I would feel a lot more if something happened to one of those people in Quebec City. Feel a lot more for that, but they went in. And they got them out. Everyone got out in safety down to Petra. And everything that actually, I rescued quite a few of them. Other ones got rescued. All made it down to the Pepsi. All made it to the safety line. They all made it out of the enemy line into safety, and all were out of there quickly. But what a freaking... Oh my God! They were. Wasn't me doing that, On top of that, the president of CUPE Local 3906 was surprised. How in the hell could I do it? Was very little rejoicing. Well, I had help from the American Indian Movement. That's why you might hear me play Aim Flag Song. Well, I'm a retired activist. I'm a retired activist. I don't do those kind of stuff much anymore. And I haven't done it for years. I haven't bothered coming to it, but there are what I've been seeing that political activists in the day is like some groups in Hamilton, like a tower, who is run around and do all kinds of nasty stuff and cause all kinds of problems in Hamilton, agitators. I see yellow vest people. Yeah, maybe they're great people, but also there are people that cause a lot of agitation in Hamilton, and they've been known all over other parts of the world called the agitators, basically. So we got the anti-agitation groups, and we are trying to, that's just no good. So, I mean, so that is like what happening. They take the pride out of pride. I mean, Trent, they take the pride out of pride now. They showed up and it caused a huge ruckus at our pride event in Gage Park, and that was awful. Shame. I think that if we're going to do anything like that, it's not funny if it happens again. For these groups, and how have been branded as terrorists, which they are, and I look at that terrorists because they were talk of them starting a riot up at Mountain Bus Garage recently too. I've been on a union member, so because they're a bunch of people who really don't care about life. And I mean, protesters, as a protest group, I do watch what goes on with protest groups sometimes. I don't get involved. I just sort of keep an eye on it, see what's going on, and if they're doing something that is constructive, supporting, trying to get food or homes not bombed, trying to do like get support for homeless, get no house built, that is, well, yes. That is one anarchy group, one protest group, yes, but but I don't even get involved anymore because it's not worth my time to go on a bus to some big city someplace, roll into a city at 3 hours in the day before, go out, protest all day, get back, trying to sleep on a damn floor, get up in the morning, hop on the bus again, roll all the way back to, hop on a city bus, hop on a coat, we're all the way back, Hamilton, tired to go home, back, and it does nothing. And me to do at my age, I'm retired. I don't do activists anymore. So, but I do keep my eye out on media, what's going on, I do keep an eye on, do read email with activist group a couple times. I'll read and see what the intent is, and even a good intent, I still won't get involved, because I leave it up to young people. I have young people ask me about, would it be safe to join the tower, and I had to advise them, no, don't even get involved with that group. They asked me, it's safe to join a group like Homes Not Bombed. Say, yeah, get involved. It's okay. Now, for example, well, I refer to that because I have people ask me that, and I tell them, best not to get involved. Somebody about your bathroom. I say, well, it's a little iffy, but, once you could, but I don't recommend you to sort of stay away. I'm happy about that. I usually give an answer like that. If I know the group and who it is, if I want to join a union, for example, I will say, okay, well, what company is it for? Oh, I just got a job at, Stelco, and asked me to join the local 1005, for example. Oh, yeah, that's a great union. Well, yes, they go and they join the union. So that's how that works, anyways. Okay, I'm an associate member of QP 3906, so I remember the union well, anyway. Okay, blog over.